already touched on the death of one of the fiercest drivers to ever step foot into a race car. Kyle Busch passed away yesterday at the age of 41. I already talked about it, but I just wanted to add a few more words. Probably the last time I'll talk about it is just about Kyle Busch himself. One of the few things I didn't mention was that the thing about Kyle Busch that we all loved about him inside, even if we weren't really a fan of him, was watching his life grow. Coming into the Cup Series at the age of 19, he was a teenager, basically my age, coming into the highest level of American stock car racing and thriving, getting those 2 wins, finishing 20th in points, and through that brash rookie period, and then still his hothead era, and then when he became a father in 2015, after he and his wife had a son, Brexton. You could see, I mean, of course, when anyone has a kid, their life changes and just everything around them changes. He became a father. He was very involved in his son's life and just even his daughter's life. He always wanted the best for them, managing his own race team. It was a sad day for me already planned out. May 22nd, my main inspiration my entire life as a person, a role model, I guess you could say. Today was his death anniversary. 9 years ago, I'm actually a gigantic MotoGP fan. I've always wanted to make a MotoGP video, but I know MotoGP is very stingy when it comes to copyright, so I haven't been able to do it. But my main man was Nicky Hayden, 2006 MotoGP world champion, and that was because he showed something about like the human spirit. Nicky only managed to get 3 wins, but that one year in 06, he was able to win the championship by 5 points over the greatest motorcycle racer to have ever sat on a motorbike in the modern era, in Valentino Rossi. And although Nicky never won again, and he stayed in the sport for like 10 more years, he never won another race, he struggled, but he stayed that fierce, respectful competitor. He always loved his family. He always wanted to stay with his family in Kentucky. He never wanted to stay in those rich houses. He wanted to live a simple life, but his main passion was to ride those motorcycles. I feel like in a way we could think of Kyle Busch in the same way, because with the case of Nicky Hayden, there's always that one point in our lives where we achieve that one person where we have no care and we're just happy, or like a sense of accomplishment, you feel me? I think Kyle achieved that when Brexton was born, or something like that. At age 9, I was devastated when Nicky passed away, and I didn't think that at age 18 I would be as devastated to see Kyle Busch pass away. So I'm donning this hat in memory of Kyle. I don't have any Kyle Busch memorabilia, but this is his brother's hat, Kurt, so it's gonna have to do. But let's not just remember Nicky Hayden and Kyle Busch just for the races they were. We gotta remember them for the humans they were. A triumph in the human life and great family men. Goodbye, guys.